You know what time it is.
For the old man.
Yep. That's right. Ole Man Games channel. Ole Man Games here. Welcome back. This is NHL 2K8 season number 3, episode number 13, y'all. Arizona/Phoenix Coyotes. We're in the playoffs. Whooping that ass. Taking on Detroit Red Wings. Let's take a look at the playoff tree. I ended the previous episode with this, but this is a good place to start. So we are 1-0 in our first round series against Detroit. Vancouver is 1-0 against Columbus. Dallas is 1-0 against St. Louis. So St. Louis is the favorite here. They're behind. And then Colorado got the first win over Chicago. On the other side, I forgot about that. Washington beat New York in the first game. So New York, the top seed on the East, is behind. Carolina over Ottawa in the first game. Buffalo leads Tampa Bay after the first game. And Philadelphia leads Toronto. So those are the 16 playoff teams. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I could press that button and look at everything. All right, so yeah, we're not gonna waste no time in this one, y'all. We don't got nothing to review really, other than that playoff tree. I'm gonna go ahead on and hop right into this thing. Game number 2. Wait a minute, what the hell? They were rated like 78 in the last game. All of a sudden they're rated 8. They must have had somebody injured. I don't know how they gained overall points, but whatever. We ain't worried about them. Yes, let's go.
Welcome to Jobbing.com Arena, nestled in the Valley of the Sun, and home to the Phoenix Coyotes. It's a sellout crowd. Game 2 of the NHL Western Conference.
The Coyotes came to Phoenix in 1996, but do you know where they came from? That's right, originally the Winnipeg.
And now, your Phoenix. The Red Wings are a club that around the league is talked about as far as the defensive play is concerned, which makes it really tough for the opposing offensive team.
They are a good defensive team, Bob, but that could all change if they can't stay out of the sin bin. And
Brewer marks his effort with a strong defensive game. And that
Eric Brewer played for the gold medal winning Team Canada in the 2002 Olympics.
It looks like the referee is ready for the opening faceoff. And Phoenix has the puck. Defensive zone. And Brian Gianna with it. And Dolphin handles it. Now Holmes. And Eric Brewer with it. Rebel. Gianna now. He's coming in. Misses to the right side. He nearly hit the post. Gianna collects the loose puck at center ice. Stolen by Eric Stahl. Oh, and here's Phoenix. To the middle. Seaman. Alexander Seaman's shot is stopped. And Pitkin now. Wings, here we go. Now the Red Wings right back in. Bouwmeester handles it. Shot is blocked. Now Stahl. And here's Alexander Seaman. Taken away by Detroit. Pandolfo. Turned over by Detroit. Here's Eric Stahl. He goes down from that hard hit. And the Red Wings pick it up.
What a good hit. He laid him flat down on the ice.
And here's Sedin. He centers it. And Turco with a great stop. The shot headed bottom right. Now Stahl. Hard body check. Oh, a chance for Detroit now. Here's David Clarkson. He shoots, and he makes the save.
Man, what a glove save. It was one-on-one, and he managed to snag it.
A fine Seaman. Taken into the zone by Phoenix. Oh, it's blocked.
He's just in his first season.
In front. Alexander Seaman's shot is stopped.
Positioning was everything. He got a piece of the puck with his body.
And the Coyotes trying to get on the board. And here's Koltsov. Taken away by Phoenix. Now Anthony Stewart. Here's Chris Higgins. Now Higgins. And the Wings take it away. Stahl takes the check. Whitney. Now Coburn with it. He centers it, and Detroit regains the puck on the offensive. Wings can't hang on to it. Stolen by Detroit. And Whitney now controlled at center. And Detroit over the line. Ripped. Comes off Kirkle's stick and back out. Here's Jarrett Stoll. And now the Coyotes. Here's Klesla. Kapanen will come on with the offensive shift change. The Coyotes have found themselves in a scoreless game. Nothing on the board right now out there midway in the first period. Harry, what can you say so far about the play we've seen from this team?
We have a couple of zeros on the board up there so far, but if you look a little closer, you can see that they maybe could be doing a little bit more on the defensive side of things. Let's hope they step it up.
And Fisher now. He scores! Game 2. They take the 1-0 lead here at home. The crowd is...
Oh, here's a beautiful saucer pass to set this goal up.
It could not have happened without that assist. Gorgeous play.
Sometimes plays like that go unnoticed, but I'll tell you what, his coach noticed it.
Superb. Coburn grabs the puck on the faceoff. It's loose. Taken away by Fisher. In the neutral zone, the Wings win it. He deeps. Taken away by Phoenix. Tadachek is winning him along the glass. Elan is checked. And Sammy Kapanen with it. Kapanen now. No luck on that shot by Kapanen. And Fisher now. And Phoenix turns it over. And Sammy Kapanen with it. Mullins. Kapanen now. Centered. It's blocked. Good work by the knee to cut off that angle. And Eran now. Here we go. With Phoenix now. No luck on that shot by Eran. The Red Wings need one goal to tie. He takes the wrist shot. And a save. Marty Turco with the glove. And here's Fisher. He's got one assist. Phoenix going in. Now Cheese-Tall. Centered. And Kozig able to grab it with the glove. Ference. Detroit forcing the play. Now Coburn with it. Shot. He gets it. Cheese-Tall. He's got one goal tonight. And the Coyotes dump it in. Now Detroit's got it. From Whitney to Kapanen. Kapanen is hit. And the Coyotes take it away. Now Anthony Stewart. Stahl's got it. And Stewart now. Stewart held along the boards. Over to Ference. Always good at getting under his opponent's skin. To the middle. In the slot. It's stopped. The shot deflects off the goal. The shot is blocked. He was open, but they got it away. Now Higgins. The Coyotes on the move. Oh, and Kozig with a terrific skate save. And now the Wings with it in their own zone. Ference.
This isn't the biggest hit in this game, but it's a good one. He stopped him dead in his tracks.
Now Higgins. Phoenix leading by a single goal. Higgins handles it. Rebounds. He scores. And that goal right there gives him a 2-goal advantage. That's where you want to be. First pitch.
It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. The loose puck leads to a scramble that ends up in a goal.
And this exemplifies the fact that sometimes it's just about who wants it more, Harry.
Right-o, Bob.
When the Coyotes are already putting some distance between themselves and their opponents here tonight, they just expanded their lead with that last goal and have themselves a 2-goal advantage here in the first. Now Yoni Pipkin. Now Seaman.
You risk missing him far for the big hit in the neutral zone. But he got the big reward with that huge hit.
Now Henrik Sedin. He's a good stick handler. Here's Jay Bouwmeester. And they go outside. Eric Stoll in the faceoff circle. 2 minutes left in the period. Here's GM2. Has the puck through the zone. Down under 2 minutes now. And it'll be icing as the Red Wings touch up. And Marty Turkle ready there on the right side. And Detroit with it now. Pitkanen. Now Bouwmeester. And the Coyotes coming in. He scores! Oh, Harry, these guys are on a tear here. The goaltenders.
Incredible play here, Bob, showing you why those rebound situations are so hard to cover as a goaltender and why it's so easy to get beaten on them.
You're absolutely right, Harry. And here you can see him try to get a skate out on the puck, but he just couldn't make the stop.
Nice idea.
Rebeshkov gets control of the puck in his own zone. Warner has it over the blue line. Under a minute now left in the period. Hooking is going to be the penalty.
There's a hook here, and if you don't call it, you'll hear from the bench.
Well, Harry, I think the player getting hooked will be upset too, don't you agree?
I don't think there's any doubt.
And it's time now for the Gillette Fusion Power Play. Our first power play of the game. Get on the power play with 5 blades on your side. There are 23 seconds left, and Detroit turns it over. And here's Stewart. Detroit regains possession. It's blocked. He had a dive to the ice to stop that shot. Wow. Now brought to you by Dodge. It's time for our intermission report. Dodge, grab life. The Red Wings are just getting dominated so far here tonight. Harry, why are we seeing such a discrepancy? And what do you think is the main contributing factor in their poor performance?
These guys are just getting torn up in the shooting department. More specifically, good scoring chance. If you do not get good shot,
Just about ready to start the second period as the ref gets ready to drop the puck. Henrik Sedin in the corner. It's blocked. Great defense to protect on the shot. They get him away. And it's cleared out by Phoenix trying to kill this off. Here's David Clarkson. And the Wings trying to get on the board. They get caught offside. The Red Wings in the shots on goal department with 8 total here tonight. The Coyotes will try to bring it up now. And now Phoenix in their own zone. And here's Alexander Seaman. Brewers hit. And Krozig keeping his team from giving up a sure-handed goal.
oh man, did he get nailed. What a big-time hit.
And all the Coyotes have a chance here. He scores! And they now have the 4-goal lead. With that goal here in the second period,
Here's the replay on the attack situation on that goal, Bob.
the goalie gets into a crouch position knowing he's got an outnumbered attack.
And it just isn't enough to keep...
The Coyotes have not spent any idle time on the ice. They've put themselves in a great position now. Second period, 4-goal lead. Now even they can take some chances to try and extend this lead. Whitney dumped in by Detroit. He feeds it up the left side. Now Higgins. Taken away by Detroit. Warner. Now here's Koltsov to the point. And now the Coyotes. Brewer is hit. Detroit regains possession. Now Konstantin Koltsov. Turnover Detroit. The Wings steal it. It's sent up the left side. Higgins loses the puck with a poke check at the point. Stewart. And it's saved.
It's not about accuracy on these diving plays. You just want to get a good shot off, but he got stoned by the good body save.
And Stewart now. Higgins. Higgins. And Baron with a stick save. That was a great stop. Wings, here we go. Here's Coburn. Seaman will be part of the offensive line out there now for his team. Blocked. Here's Gianta. The Phoenix team has dictated the flow of this game. Their own glove save, and he made it look easy. Now Stoll. And here come the Red Wings. He centers it, and it's deflected off the right pad. GM2 now. Now Seaman. Stoll gets hit. Turned over by Phoenix. And Pitkin now. Now Stoll to Warrener. Now Konstantin Koltsov. And the Coyotes pick it up. And the Wings take it away. Warrener controlling it. Welsh skating with it now in his own zone.
The Coyotes steal it.
Here's Brian Pothier. Here's Phoenix, and they're skating well. Here's Eric Stahl. Holmeister had to drop down to his knees on the ice. What a block.
Coaches love to see dedication on defense, regardless of the score.
It dings off the plexiglass, off someone's stick. And the Red Wings dump it in. Seaman handles it. Here's GM2. Holmeister handles it. Here's Jarrett Stoll. And Phoenix regains the puck on the offensive. Here's Brian Pothier. Stoll.
And the Coyotes take it away.
Now Pothier. He feeds it up center. He gets body checked a little off balance. And Stoll gets hit. And now the Coyotes. Now Stoll. Oh, and here come the Red Wings.
Stolen by Phoenix.
He's going to have to watch that stick. And here's Alexander Seaman. He centers it. They stop the shot.
Sedin's checked. When you step up, you have to make sure you get a piece of your opponent. He got all of it.
Turco stops the play with a poke check in net. Here's GM2. Here's Eric Stahl. Salmon takes the check, and the Red Wings pick it up. Here's Jay Pandolfo. Clarkson handles it, and he fires it. And Turco will just hold on to that one. Seaman is on the board with 2 goals tonight. What terrific output here in this game. Turco protects the right side of his goal as the skaters will face off. The puck is hit up the left side at center ice. Coyotes coming in. And now Detroit in their own zone. Rebeshkov. And here come the Red Wings. Fires just wide of that left post.
The Coyotes steal it.
And Eric Brewer with it. Stewart. Wings lost it. Tadachek skating with it now in his own. And the Wings across the blue line again. Turco saves it. And Stewart now. Higgins handles it. Phoenix forcing the play. It bounces off Barron's blocker.
It looked to me like it was on the left post down low. He just got robbed on that shot.
Kapanen now. No luck on that pass. And icing is called as Phoenix touches up.
Biron has all the talent to become one of the better goalies in the National Hockey League. He's agile.
The linesman will drop the puck left of the net. Now Rostislav Klesla. Now Martin Ewald. He's body checked. Fisher. Here's Stanislav Chistov. Phoenix Coyotes have pretty much taken over this game. Kapanen. That shot was stopped by the pad. Now Rostislav Klesla. Erat. And the Coyotes are bringing it up. Fisher's hit. Now Zajac with it. Snaps it off. It's blocked. He had to get down on his knees. And the Wings coming in. And it's taken away by Zajac. Here's Zajac. Now Martin Ewald. And Phoenix brings it back in. He's tall. And Chistov's shot turned back. Kapanen now. Here's Kapanen. 2 minutes left in the period. Here's Zajac.
This is a classic shoulder check. It nailed him right to the ice.
Now the Red Wings get it back. And now Detroit with it across the blue line. Chistov stops that centering pass, picking it off perfectly. Erat has got 1 assist. Barron makes the huge save. Good scoring opportunity. That one knocked away with the body. And Jordan Stahl is set for the faceoff. Seconds remaining at the point. The pass into open ice. Blocked by Barron. Good job with that poke check. He's tied up and fires it hard around the boards. Stewart, Higgins, he gets it. And we get the whistle. Artem Barrel hangs on, and there'll be a faceoff.
Here's a great save for you aspiring young goaltenders out there. This is where working on your reflexes really pays off.
You're absolutely right, Harry. That shot had near perfect location for the goalie's position, but the right pad somehow gets in the way.
The leg comes in like lightning.
And now time for our second intermission report. Brought to you by Dodge. The Wings are just getting dominated so far here tonight, Harry. Why are we seeing, do you think, such a blowout? What do you think is the main contributing factor in this poor performance?
They're down by a...
We're just about to get the face-off to kick off the third period. The draw taken by the Phoenix Coyotes. Here's Jay Pandolfo, center ice. Now Anthony Stewart. And here's a chance for the Red Wings. Taken away by Detroit. Up the left side. Higgins gets checked. Stahl's got it. And here's Stewart. Turnover Phoenix. Here we go now with Detroit. Phoenix is able to grab it. Jordan Stahl. Bouwmeester handles it. He gets checked. Here's Stahl. Here's Chris Higgins. And here's Stewart.
It's tough to pick it up when it comes off the stick.
And Detroit has the puck. Defensive zone. To the point. It's shot. Shoots it wide. Not close at all. And Stewart now. Stewart. Saved by Biron. He feeds it up the left side. There it is. Detroit on the move. And the Coyote. He scores. And that's what you call saving some pride. Something to lessen the pain of a 4-goal.
Bob, on that shot, he hit the right post, and boy, did he ever get lucky. He got the shooter's deflection right off the post, then off the goalie, and then in.
Yeah, Harry, it's kind of the luck of the draw.
I think he won the lottery on that one.
And he didn't even... And Whitney now. Stole. Back to the point. Polsov's check. The puck is hit up the left side. Now Phoenix got it. And Phoenix over the line. And the Wings take it away. And here's Kolsov. Hard body check. Now the Coyotes get it back. The shot. Centered. With a glove save. He deflected that shot. The Coyotes turn it over. And Whitney there. And Kolsov now. Then taken across the blue line by the Wings. Here's Colburn. And Stoll gets hit. And now Phoenix in their own zone. Just left of the goalpost and misses. They get it out of their zone. 2 shots stopped on that defensive possession. Seaman handles it. Stahl. Giota now. Now Stahl. And he scores! To put them up 4 here in the third period. That one looks like it'll just be icing on the cake.
Forget the goal. How about this pass?
Well, he flipped it over to his man on target. And the shooter did the rest.
I'll tell you, Bob, he could not have flipped it any better.
The Coyotes have all but sealed off the victory here tonight with that goal. You don't see a lot of 4-goal comebacks, and I doubt we're going to see one tonight. At center. He's tall, and Biron got a piece of that. Moland. He centers it, but... And he right now. And the Coyotes are bringing it. Biron. Stick save. Phoenix is able to grab it. Fisher in the corner. Taken away by Detroit. Now Rostislav Klesla. Now Zajac with it. Klesla check. And here's Ero. Moland picks up the loose puck at center ice. Passed from the corner. They block the shot. Ference uses the poke check. And Fisher now in the neutral zone. Oh, and here come the Coyotes. And Detroit has the puck. Defensive zone. Moland, the shot's blocked. Coyotes coming in, and the Coyotes across the blue line again. Ference with it. Here's a 2-on-1. Here's Erod. shot. He stops it.
I like that wrist shot selection. It's hard to pick up coming off the stick. This goalie made a good glove save on it.
Rebel. The Coyotes on the move. Fisher. Now Martin Ewing. And Detroit, pretty disappointing performance tonight.
Well, I think this is the point where you tell yourself, back to the drawing board. Obviously, they did not play at the level they need to, and maybe they need a different strategy to beat this team. The defense just got taken apart and gave up too many scoring chances. I'd be stunned if this one was not already decided.
Nice stick handling. Welsh, he has it along the boards. Clarkson handles it. Here's Stahl. Fires another. Higgins uses the poke check there. That was nice. And the Wings are bringing that back out. To the middle. Welsh controls the puck on defense. Detroit picks it up. Here's Brian Pothier. He's got 1 assist. Now Anthony Stewart. Pothier. Here's Chris Higgins. Now Detroit with it again. Pandolfo handles it. Tries that move. And Detroit breakaway chance. Potier over to Higgins. Taken across the blue line by the Coyotes.
Detroit forcing the play.
Clarkson handles it. Pothier steals it. Detroit regains possession. Now Clarkson. It's blocked. Fires it back. Turco saves it. Went right into his body. Here's Chris Higgins. Phoenix forcing the play.
This was a nice open ice body check, and he eliminated his opponent perfectly. I don't think he could have gotten there if he hadn't done the splits. He made the save with a stick.
Now Pandolfo and Sedin now. Sedin. The shot back. And Stewart now. Now Anthony Stewart. Jordan Stahl. Here come the Coyotes with a chance. Over to Bomeister. And here's Petkinen. Now Joni Petkinen. Now Clarkson. There it is. Detroit on the move. To Bomeister. Now Henrik Sedin. Stick save. Turco. Stahl. And here's Stewart. And Petkinen now. And Sedin now. Here's Jay Pandolfo. Turned over by Detroit. And Phoenix brings it back in. That's offside. Eric Stahl in the faceoff circle. Tough game tonight for the Detroit Red Wings. Wings, here we go. The shot. That's stopped. Stahl. 2 minutes left in the period. Oh, a chance for Phoenix now. It's shot. And the puck hits a post. And Koltsov now. Now Phoenix with it again. Now Coburn with it. Here's Jarrett Stoll. And the Red Wings getting back on side. And the Red Wings dump it in. Brewer now. Here's Brewer. Gianta now. The Phoenix team has dictated the flow of this game. Alexander Simon's shot to stop. Whitney. And here's Koltsov. Stolen by Detroit. 17 seconds left. What a bad shot. Wide to the right side. Shoots wide to the right. No luck there. And icing is called as Detroit touches up. And this face-off on Turco's right.
Face-off.
Time runs out here tonight. This game's over. And the score, 5-2-1.
The score is no surprise.
Presented by Dodge. Grab life. The Coyotes walk away with an easy victory here tonight. They take a 4-goal win into the record books, clearly outplaying their opponents. In your opinion, Harry, what did you see that stands out for this club?
Well, this was a game for these guys that were just...
Damn, Harry, why don't you finish your thought?
And now, presented by Dodge, the Dodge Nitro Stars of the game. Number 17, GM2, the second star of the game. Number 21, Higgins. And the first number 28, Alexander.
And that's going to do it for Game 2. First round action right here on the 2K Sports Network.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
Game
yeah.
3 coming up. We'll catch you back here for that one.
Baby. You know what it is. 29 shots to their 16. 5 goals to their 1. Uh-oh. Hold up. Let me clear my throat. Damn it. Damn, y'all. My bad. Had a long-ass hair stuck in my throat. Anyway. Dominant victory. Yet again. 15 saves. For us, they had 24, but it wasn't enough. We shot 94% to their 83. We completed 88% of our passes. They completed more than us, but that's fine. We dominated the face-off, 62% versus the 38% on their side. Breakaways, we scored 1 of them, 1 out of 4. They were 0 for 5. One-timers, we were 2 for 9. Offensive zone percentage, 19.8 to their 17.4. Neutral zone was even. Defensive zone, not that much of a difference. They had 1 more hit than we did. We had 2 penalty minutes. So that gave them 1 power play. But we dominated yet again, y'all. Yet again, domination. Let's check out the player stats. Simmons, Chistov, Higgins, Gianta all scored goals. Simmons scored 2. On the assist, Simmons had an assist. Welsh had an assist. Fisher, I think that's the older brother, Stahl. Erat and Stewart with assists. So point-wise, Simmons had 3. The rest of those guys had 1. The penalty went to Ramholt. Simmons has 6 shots on goal. Great job. Higgins with 5. Stewart with 4. Erat, Gianta, Chistov with 3. Stahl, Welsh with 2. And then Fisher with 1. Our hits. Brewer led the way with 6 hits. Gianta had 5. Stahl also had 5. Higgins with 4. Welsh, Stahl, the baby brother, Simmons, Stewart, Chistov, and Fisher all with 3 hits. Erat had a hit. The game-winning goal went to Higgins. We dominated, y'all. We just dominated, you know? Nothing else to say, nothing else to show. Pure domination. Turco again played the entire game. I don't know if we're going to see the rookie at all in the playoffs. We'll see how it goes. So, hey. We'll take it and run with it. Oh, yeah. Another dub, y'all. Another dub. We love to see it. That's right. Let me go ahead and simulate to the next day so we can find out what the updated playoff tree looks like. All right. So going into game 3, let's check out the playoff tree. We are now 2 wins to nothing over Detroit. I think this first round is just 5 games if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but no, I'm not. I'm looking at my notes from the previous season. I think it's the best out of 5. Vancouver's 2-0 over Columbus. Hey man, they better not have us playing Vancouver in the second round. That would make no sense. That would make no sense really when you think about it. Vancouver should be down here. I mean, yeah, this series should be down here somewhere. I know they're gonna switch this up. They have to. They have to reseed it. Dallas, St. Louis came back and tied up with Dallas. Chicago tied up with Colorado. So these two are 1-1. On the other side, New York, they wasn't having. Oh, every team over here, the team that lost came back. So all these series over here are split, as you can see. New York and Washington, Carolina, Ottawa, Buffalo, Tampa Bay, and then Toronto, Philly. They're all split. So us and Vancouver, we're the only 2 teams that got a 2-0 lead. so far in this first round of the playoffs. So yeah, y'all. Hey, we're not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you any longer than I need to. We did what we came to do within a matter of minutes. Not even all that long. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Maybe I will. Hold on. What's that phone call right there? All right, I'ma just wait. Hold on. Messages. Is that the opportunity, Knox? Your assistant has the owner on hold for you, and he says that he wants to talk to you as soon as possible. Your assistant doesn't have any more details, so you have to pick up the phone. What the hell? I don't want to talk to you. Marty Turco will be friendly in negotiations with our team for the rest of the year. Oh man, I missed that one. I think it might be too late. To negotiate with Marty at this point. I may have already seen or known about that. He's 34 though. I don't know. I mean, let me see. I don't know if we necessarily need to bring him back. But let me see. I definitely don't want to bring back a 34-year-old goalie for 3 more seasons. One more possibly. We could do one more. Here's our counter. Damn, we don't have that much cap room now. We're gonna have to step away from this. Sure you want to walk away? Yeah, I don't think we can't accommodate him. I might have to get creative in the off season. I don't want to do that just yet. So yeah, back to my original thought of closing this whole thing out. We'll come back. One more win from sweeping these guys, so I know we can do that. Wait, hold on. Damn. Oh wait, is it the best out of 5? Hold on. Best out of 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, it is the best out of. Okay, I'm tripping there. All right, y'all. You know who it is.
For the old man.
That's right. It is I, OMG. Bang on that like button. Bang on that subscribe button. I ain't playing with you. No, I ain't. Drop a comment down below. Let a brother know. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I do this often. Come back, hang out again soon. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.